Hello and welcome to episode 183 of WITM, in which Gerald will be in action, but first, it's time to reveal what SmackDown superstars are making their way to Raw as a result of the Superstar shakeup. We'll start off with the women from SmackDown making their way to Monday Night Raw. First,
but you can't touch. You keep dreaming on the stars above.
Nikki Bella will be the first woman making her way to Raw, a big acquisition for Raw, where she's going to start right off as the number one contender to the Raw Women's Championship, currently held by Asuka. The second woman making her way from SmackDown to Raw. Mandy Rose from NXT, former Tough Enough winner, has struggled since making her way to the main roster on SmackDown. Will she find more success on Raw? The third woman making her way from SmackDown to Raw. Aaliyah, another call-up from NXT to SmackDown. She did very well on SmackDown to start off, getting as high as the number one contendership. However, lately she has struggled. Will she fare better on Raw? And now it's time to reveal which tag teams are going to be making their way from SmackDown to Raw. The Usos, the real-life SmackDown Tag Team Champions, have been pretty much middle of the pack on SmackDown. Will they be able to get Tag Team Gold as they have in real life over on Raw? The second tag team making their way to Raw is the Authors of Pain, Akama, and Rezar were a dominant force on NXT. They've gotten as high as the number one contendership and have fallen to about the middle of the pack. How will they be able to capture their first tag team gold on the main roster as part of Monday Night Raw? And now it's time to reveal what single stars from SmackDown are making their way over to Monday Night Raw. First,
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Randy Orton, a former WWE champion in WITM, was part of that six-man ladder match for the WWE Championship. He is making his way over to Monday Night Raw, now looking to capture a Universal Championship. Joining him from SmackDown, from the ranks of SmackDown, is Shinsuke Nakamura, a call up from NXT as he was in real life, has struggled heavily since becoming part of the main roster, constantly towards the bottom, in danger of going back down to NXT over on SmackDown. But will a change of scenery over on Monday Night Raw be what Shinsuke Nakamura needs to rise up the rankings and start challenging for championships? The third SmackDown superstar coming over to Monday Night Raw is another former WWE champion makes his way over to Raw in the Demon King Finn Balor. And he'll be taking on Gerald in his Raw debut tonight. Also making his way to Raw from SmackDown.
Yeah. Step up, bring it. Yes, sir. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wig split. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked.
The world's strongest man, Mark Henry, has been about middle of the pack in the hunt for the Intercontinental title over on SmackDown. He'll now come over to Raw looking to have a little bit more success. Also making his way over to Raw from SmackDown.
Yeah.
The real-life WWE Champion makes his way over to Raw, where he'll be seeking to become a Universal Champion. He has not quite reached the heights he has in real life in WITM, been near the bottoms of the rankings on SmackDown. Will he find more success on Raw? Also making his way to Raw from SmackDown. The Intercontinental Champion and one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Sheamus. He's been on quite a roll, obviously, over on SmackDown, and he's bringing the Intercontinental Championship with him. We'll have to wait and see what happens to the SmackDown Tag Team titles, whether or not they will stay on SmackDown long enough to defend those titles, whether or not they'll have to be vacated. But it looks like the Intercontinental Championship is going to be heading over to Monday Night Raw. And joining Sheamus will be the other half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Cesaro. So, that's a third tag team making their way over to Monday Night Raw. A brand in desperate needs of tag teams because most of the tag teams they had broke up in real life, so I had to break them up in the game. He too has had quite a bit of success on SmackDown. Former Intercontinental Champion and currently one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Will he find similar success over on Monday Night Raw? Alright, so that does it for the for Raw's portion of the Superstar Shakeup. We'll have to stay tuned for the next episode to see what Raw superstars are going to be making their way over to SmackDown Live. And I am going to need to have the United States Championship defended and cross my fingers that we have a new United States Champion crowned. So, if you follow the Superstar Shakeup in real life and what has happened so far in our Superstar Shakeup, you might know why. Alright, so just bear with me a moment. We'll have Raw answer SmackDown Live with a 6-man title match of their own. Also, it is confirmed now that WITM's newest member, Dalton Roush, will begin his career as a member of SmackDown Live. He was not selected to go to Raw as a result of the Superstar Shakeup, and so Dalton Roush, in his first year of his WWE career, will compete on SmackDown Live, trying to capture the WWE Championship, and currently they do not have a minor championship. We'll have to see if the United States Champion, the winner of this match, will make his way over to SmackDown Live.
Samoa Joe.
Alright, so we'll give the top 6 contenders an opportunity. Or Dean Ambrose, the current United States Champion, and the top 5 contenders an opportunity to become United States Champion. But first, Gerald is going to be in action against one of the SmackDown superstars, now part of Monday Night Raw. He'll be taking on Finn Balor.
With a bang. Tag team matchup on the way. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents against a tuned group of combatants.
And just one moment. Alright, and let's get this episode underway, or this Raw underway. The Hardys defeat newcomers to the Raw's Tag Team Division, the Authors of Pain. Samoa Joe defeats Murphy. Looks like quite a few guys are going to be double booked, but whatever. John Cena defeats newcomer to Raw, Jinder Mahal. Natalya defeats Dana Brooke and Raw Women's Champion Asuka. That's a non-title victory for her. And Bray Wyatt defeats Kevin Owens. Alright, and now Gerald in action. Could this potentially be his final match on Monday Night Raw for at least a year? We find out as he's going to be soon. But first, he takes on a newcomer to Raw from SmackDown Live, a former WWE champion, the Demon King, Finn Balor. So let's get underway with our episode 183 match.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. Nor my commentary. We have a real fan favorite versus Finn Balor.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Listen up, there's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top, so how you feeling down there? It's a cold, cruel, harsh reality. Caught, stuck here with your enemies. Who do you think you are? Tearing us all apart. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yes, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more. But you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more. But you get nothing from me but enemies. Enemies. You started something that you just couldn't stop. You turned the ones that you love into the angriest mob. And the one last wish is that you pay for it.
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family.
The following
and working on the farm.
contest
My
is
days are all
scheduled
filled
for
with an easy
one
country
fall.
charm.
Making his way to
Thank
the
God
ring
I'm a country boy.
from Grand Rapids,
Well, I got
Michigan,
me a fine wife. I got
weighing
me
in
old
at
fiddle, and the sun's coming up. I got
230
cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a
Social media has been a
riddle.
buzz for
Thank
quite
God
some
I'm a
time
country
about this
boy.
matchup, and now
When the
we're just
work's all
moments
done
out
and the
from the
sun's setting
start.
low, pull
These
out
two
the
have
fiddle
been
and
in
the rocks
this
up the
one
bow.
for quite
Kids
some
are
time,
sweet,
and to
so
be
I keep it
honest,
kind of
so
low.
have I.
Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't think it very good. So I fiddle when I can and I work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Alright, and here we
This should be an
go.
incredible
Gerald
matchup. I mean,
takes
both
on a
men have
newcomer to
extensive
Monday
offensive
Night Raw
repertoires, lasting
from
endurance,
SmackDown
and
Live as a
insatiable
result of a
appetite
superstar
to be
shakeup.
number one.
And what a great opportunity
Finn
this
Balor.
is for these guys to build momentum.
It's go time, people.
Gerald works ahead of
Finn
Balor.
Balor has the luck of the
Now
Irish on
working
his
the
side.
arm, trying to get
Time
him
will tell
down
if
to a
that's
knee
enough, though.
or the ground, and he will take down Balor successfully. Gerald coming off the heels of a
From what we've seen and heard tonight,
big victory
there must be
over the
serious
Monster
injuries.
Among Men,
he's
Braun
gonna need some
Strowman.
serious
Can he
medical
keep the
attention.
momentum going and rise
Time
further
for Balor.
up to
At this point,
top
Jimmy
5
Bell
for
is one of the
whatever
most
singles
popular
title Raw
superstars
has
in all of
following the
WWE.
Superstar
Finn
shakeup,
Balor has
or
impressed
rather
me more than almost any newcomer
minor
in recent
singles title.
years. I really like his chances here tonight.
This has all the ingredients of an epic night. And I expect
STO
this match to
takedown
live
by
up to its
Gerald.
billing and then some.
Reversal by Balor,
And there's the flying forearm.
and a flying elbow.
Finn Balor making a
DDT.
statement as we speak.
He's starting to stagger a bit. I fully expect
Stomp
him
to
bounce
the
back,
knee.
though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Reversal by
At
Gerald.
this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it
Stomp
can
to
get.
the arm.
Well said, John. And now's the time
And another.
for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
Reversal by Balor.
That'll take
And a
it down
clothesline by Gerald.
Oh, and a terrific
Reversal by Balor with a shoulder block and goes for a cover.
And an easy kick out
And
breaks up the referee's count.
Gerald powers out at 2. Series of elbow strikes to the head.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
Balor looking to
He's
take
looking
flight.
at it.
Well, I've never seen him do
And
that
drop
before.
kick by Balor. Stomp to the leg.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. He's starting to stumble
And
here.
attacking
He
the
looks
arm
incredibly
now.
motivated,
Irish whip
though.
into the
Don't expect
corner.
him to be down for long.
And Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
It's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
And a slam. Balor goes for cover.
Covers. And the shoulders up in
And
time.
Gerald
Well, as
powers
long
out
as
at
it's
2.
before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
Gerald evades the kick to the back.
The leg sweep
Face
knocks him
buster.
down.
And now locks in the camel clutch.
Camel clutch, and it
Center
is
ring.
locked in. Watch it.
And he powers out.
And reversal by Balor.
There he goes again.
Stomp to the back of the leg. And another.
And again. Man,
Gerald trying to get to the ropes
that's right,
to
just keep going.
Repeat.
get back to his feet, but Balor continues the attack.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Drop kick to the back. Balor
He sees it.
to the apron. And Gerald evades the drop
Showing
kick.
us something new
Stomp to
from
the
his
back.
repertoire.
Irish whip into the corner by Balor. Reversal by Gerald.
Yep. There's the reversal by Finn
And
Balor.
reversal by Balor.
From what we've seen and heard tonight,
He's endured heavy blows
And
here.
a variation of a code breaker by Balor drags Gerald to center ring.
and he goes for the pin. And the shoulders up now.
But
That's a
Gerald
kick
powers out at
Nice.
1.
You can't teach heart, believe me when I tell you this
Drop
guy
kick
is
to the
filled
back.
with it.
Forces Gerald up. Irish hook into the corner.
I don't remember the last time he executed
And a
that
chop.
maneuver.
Reversal by Gerald.
Stay down.
Gerald taunting before hitting a spear in the corner.
For everything.
Now
I think you're right.
stomping away at the head and shoulder of Balor.
He controls the pace of a match, quite like this guy.
And one more for good measure. Now forces Balor to his feet.
That's where the brunt of the attack.
And
I hope
looking
we
for his
keep
comeback
doctor out here
sequence.
As a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You can feel it. Here he comes. The fight's on.
Forces Balor to his
This might
feet.
not end well.
Reversal
Somehow
by Balor.
He's kicked it into another gear
Roush up into the corner.
Finn Balor here. What's he thinking, Cole?
They tell you exactly what he's thinking.
And a drop kick sends Gerald into the corner.
I expected a lot.
And
more
Balor
from
with the
him here
two
tonight.
sweets in the
He used
corner.
his finisher once earlier.
And
I
now
think now might be a good time to go back to
to
it.
the top turnbuckle, likely looking for coup de
He's
grace.
still playing around. When he gets going like this, there are a few
And Gerald is able to evade. And a power slam.
Not the first time
Stomp to
we've
the shoulder.
seen this move tonight. If his back
Kick
wasn't
to the
hurt
back.
before, it certainly is now.
and it's going to be hurting for a while.
Gerald with the lasso, taunting Balor, now looking for that spear.
Oh, this isn't good.
And it connects.
Here's the cover for the win. 2. Nope, not enough to
And
end
a
this one.
near victory for Balor.
Simply
He thought
refuses
that
to
was
stay
a 3
down.
count. But the referee says no, this match
He's certainly
continues.
showing us something
Elbow drop to
new
the
from
back.
his repertoire.
Stomp to the
That's
back.
cool. I like new stuff.
Reversal by Balor. Roush up into the corner.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. We're coming to you live from sunny Tampa on the west coast of Florida.
Chopped by Balor.
Wait a minute.
Goes for cover.
Let's do this. You cannot teach the type of tenacity that we're witnessing here. This is unreal. Wow. What a display
Kick
of
to the
heart
back.
and determination.
Balor looking to take flight. Could be thinking coup de grace again.
You can
It's a
practically
diving
see the
elbow
pain
drop
in his
this
face
time.
right now, thanks to that tremendous move off the ropes.
Now an axe handle. Roush up into the corner.
Oh, a cardinal mistake there.
What does Gerald have in mind?
Expanding the repertoire with that move.
And will this be it? It may be. 2.
And a kick out at 2.
And Balor powers out at
This
2.5.
one was all over, King. You can tell that frustration has begun to set in here. After the amount of punishment
Reversal
he
by
saw,
Balor.
It's simply amazing that he's still in this one.
Watch it.
Balor goes for cover.
Fighting his way out. 2. He's got some fight left in him.
Very near victory for Balor. Balor thought that was a 3 count. Looks like it may have been one to me. But the referee says no, this match continues. Balor low on stamina now. Gerald tried to get to his feet and stomped back down.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man,
Roush up
that's
into
what
the
you call
corner.
swinging for the fences and missing.
And now he goes for it a second
And a
time.
spear in the corner.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous.
Drags Balor center ring. Goes for cover.
Hey now for the pin and the win.
And the shoulder's up. It's only 2.
And
My God, what's he
Balor
gonna take?
powers
I don't
out.
know. I can't believe this, Michael.
Now
Just when
clawing
you thought
away
it
at the
was
arm.
over. Wow.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by
Punches
Finn
by Balor. Has Gerald on his shoulders, but reversal by Gerald with a reverse DDT. Oh, I did not mean to start playing Balor's music again. I apologize. Gerald with a cover.
Gotta be it.
It's it. It's over. You cannot teach the type
And
of
Balor
tenacity that
powers
we're
out at
witnessing
2.
here.
Gerald
This
asking
is
himself,
unreal.
what's it going
I
to
can't
take?
believe it. He just
Keep
walked
Finn
right
Balor
away.
down for the 3 count. Stomp to the chest.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty. It has to be, King.
Kick
But I
to the
still don't
back.
see him giving up.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Elbow drop to the back.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his
Reversal
feet.
by Balor.
Finn Balor going
Balor looking to take flight.
Are we going to see it? How much more?
Looking for coup de grace, and this time it connects.
Here's
Goes
the
for cover.
for the win. 2.
Oh, and the kick out
And still Gerald refusing to stay down. Gerald has shown a lot of resiliency over his past few matches. Springboard attack by Balor. Stomp to the leg. Reversal by Gerald.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Gerald firing up the WWE Universe. Reversal by Balor. Now an enziguri, but Gerald evades.
What a move. Definitely sets a tone for the evening.
Series of punches, and there's the big boot. Gerald goes for cover.
Right there. Gonna be close. And a kick out at 2.
And Balor refusing to stay down. Yet another very good match. Gerald had a classic against Braun Strowman, and he's having another one here against Finn Balor. Reversal by Balor. Enziguri, but Gerald evades. STO takedown. Now looking for the spear for the second time in this match. And it connects for the second time in this match. This is going to lead Gerald to another big victory. It does. Gerald, and what could potentially be his final Raw match if he heads to SmackDown during the Superstar Shakeup, is going to pick up a victory over newcomer Finn Balor.
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on the farm. My days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. And life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun's setting low, I pull out my fiddle and I rosin up the bow. The kids are sweet, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't think it very good. So I fiddle when I can and I work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
All right, so Gerald, been impressive as of late. A classic last week with Braun Strowman and another with Finn Balor. Both matches.
Hope you're ready because it's time for the main event. Don't even think about going anywhere. We have Dean Ambrose in a match against 5 of WWE's finest.
Both matches result in a victory for Gerald. And now the United States Championship hangs in the balance. And Dean Ambrose wins, and that's exactly not what I wanted to happen. Because Dean Ambrose is also WWE Champion. I can't have, or Universal Champion, and I can't have him go to SmackDown and have both the Universal title and WWE Championship on SmackDown. I can't have him stay on Raw, because then both the US and Intercontinental title would be on Raw. So I'll have to figure something out. But anyways, that is going to do it for this episode. In episode 184, it's SmackDown's turn to take part in the Superstar Shakeup. What superstars from Monday Night Raw are going to be heading over to the blue brand? We find out in episode 184, where we could also see either Gerald making his SmackDown debut or Dalton Roush wrestling his first match as an official member of SmackDown Live. Until then, this is Corey, signing off.